Well, here's a new tactic by the anti-gunners. This big city mayor met with the new director of the ATF, Steve Dettelbach, and is trying to get a gun manufacturer's license removed. Yeah, wait till you hear this story. Today's video is brought to us by Blackout Coffee. Many of you know by now that I am a part owner of Blackout Coffee. We're a small family-owned and operated business in Florida, in LaBelle, Florida, and we run the entire process. We pick and purchase the best beans in the country. We roast them ourselves. We grind them ourselves. We package them ourselves and ship them ourselves. We roast in small batches, so your order is always fresh. We have a ton of flavors. We do loose leaf teas. We do hot chocolates. We have great swag. But we also have wholesaling. If you are a gun shop, a business owner, and you would love to have Blackout Coffee in your place of business, you can check us out down below. And we also have these brand new displays which we have created, which are pretty cool to show off the Blackout Coffee in your place. So check us out at blackoutcoffee.com/GNG, and thank you for your support. So on July 28th, just a couple days ago, New York City Mayor Eric Adams met with Dettelbach and was trying to pressure him into having the ATF remove the license of Polymer80. That's right, just to take away the manufacturing license because that's your liberal anti-gun agenda. Adams also asked Dettelbach to do a couple favors for him. The first one is he wanted to double the amount of ATF agents in New York City, and he also wanted to increase the sharing between the ATF and the city. And that is where this is going to get interesting.
The ATF is on the front lines in our fight against the crisis of gun violence. And for the first time in over 7 years, the agency has a permanent director who can lead the charge. After meeting with Director Dettelbach, I am more confident than ever he will be a partner in ending the flow of the illegal guns to New York City and taking down the violent offenders who are spilling blood in our streets. I shared with the director concrete actions the ATF can take to help with both intervention and prevention. We want ATF to double the number of agents here in New York City, and we need Congress to support the ATF with the resources to make that happen. I asked the ATF to increase data sharing with the NYPD to ensure that we can collectively use the most up-to-date information and adopt more coordinated strategies. And once again, ask them to revoke the license for Polymer80, the largest manufacturer of the ghost guns that are causing violence in our city. The director was receptive to these requests, and we will be continuing the conversation in the weeks ahead. The ATF in New York are already close collaborators, and I look forward to building on that partnership going forward.
Now this comes a couple days after the July 20th meeting that I told you about the other day in this video floating above, where Michael Bloomberg called the anti-gun mayors into a meeting and told them to start going after gun manufacturers. And one of the things they pitched in this meeting to try to get these mayors moving were that these 5 gun manufacturers, in the words of Bloomberg and his anti-gun cronies, Glock, Taurus, Smith & Wesson, Ruger, and Polymer80, produce more than half of the guns that are used in crimes in major cities last year. What they're missing is all these crimes are perpetrated by criminals. Criminals will do it no matter what, going after the manufacturers of items which are used lawfully and legally, a huge percentage more than they are using crimes, is crazy, but agendas. Now, going after gun manufacturers was also a subject during the July 27th House Oversight Committee meeting. That's when they went after Daniel Defense and Ruger and others. So you're going to hear a lot more as the weeks move by here about why they need to sue gun manufacturers out of business. And they're going to try to push the focus away from the criminals onto the manufacturers. Why? Well, because when the House does come back from their vacation, they are taking up H.R. 2814, which would look to repeal the PLCAA, the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act. That is number 1 on Pelosi's to-do list when she comes back. And what else is coming up where they want to push away from the crime focus? Well, the elections. This is their way to focus Americans on the inanimate object, a firearm, and think that that is the cause of all the ills in the world, not these criminals that they empower, let run free, don't come down hard on, and then let them right out again after they offend. Has nothing to do with their Democrat policies that they've put in over the last 2.5 years. You just focus on that inanimate thing that actually is right here and hasn't done anything, and it's sitting all by itself. I just wanted y'all to be aware of what is going on, what is taking place, and the new direction of these anti-gunners. I'll keep my eyes open. You know I will. And if you want to stay in the know, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel down below. And please, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. That's what the Second Amendment is for. It doesn't matter what anybody's feelings say. Take care.